fisheries.
Heads of state at the Blue Economy Conference are urging for investment in research and development strategies that will ensure sustainable exploitation of marine resources.
As champion for the development of the blue economy in Africa, announced at the AU Extraordinary Summit in Addis Ababa last week, I am proud to commit to doubling Seychelles' effort to work with all AU member states and partners to fully integrate the blue economy across all policies and programs on our continent.
Somalia is a country of strategic importance with a coastline of over 3,300 kilometers, which is the longest in continental Africa, and an upwelling zone, which is one of the most productive in the region, offers endless potential for ocean-based industries and investment.
Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni argued that the influx of fishing populations into Lake Victoria is unsustainable and called for electronic coding of fishing boats to allow for sustainable exploitation of the lake's resources.
We must also control the flooding of human beings in these lakes, because fishing must have a limit. Can we have 1 million people all fishing? What is the optimal number of the fishermen per square kilometer?
He noted that the large population of Africans in agriculture is equally unsustainable and called on especially African countries to diversify into other sectors.
Not allow people to settle and cultivate on a hill whose gradient is 30 degrees and more. That's why we have had landslides and they have killed people.
Noting that Mozambique depends on its wetlands for sustenance, President Filipe Nyusi said his country was already investing in environmental conservation of the Indian Ocean's coastline.
We have endeavored to establish an institutional and legal framework so that it is exercised in a cost-effective and responsible way. We have encouraged aquaculture where tilapia is predominant as an alternative to relieve the pressure on native species.
African Union Commission Chairperson Mahamat Faki called on member states to begin investing in deep-sea exploration for sustainable exploitation of ocean resources.
Promoting effectively the blue economy calls for the pursuit of a multi-pronged approach. This includes developing the oceanic transport sector, strengthening, protecting and developing the fishing sector, growing tourism, and facilitating the deep-sea exploration and exploitation of the undersea resources.
The Blue Economy Conference runs until Wednesday. Judith Akolo, Channel 1 News.